Hello and welcome to episode 22. This is Danielle Amos, and you are listening to the Prosperity Practice Podcast, the podcast that helps you live your most abundant life. So today I want to talk about raising your vibration, really dancing with life. And, the reason why I want to bring this up is that we are all dealing with circumstances. It is what it is out there. And each one of us has a responsibility to control what we can control. We can control our thoughts. We can control our attitude. We can control our vibration. And what's really interesting is when you notice that you don't feel great, meaning your vibration's off, rather than stay in it, let's talk about some ideas on how you can change that. Because I notice for myself, my mood's been going up and down, my everything, has become more intense during this time. And I think that each one of us is dealing with a very unique perspective of what's going on too, depending on what's going on in our house, our own homes, our own network, our families, whether or not you're dealing with illness inside your home, whether or not, you've been laid off, or maybe your business, you're not sure what to do for the next step. So today I wanted to talk about how to really raise your vibration, because it's in times like this where you want to feel good more of the time. And I know this to be true, that the more you feel good, the better you'll attract more good things into your life. And it's really what you can take control of. So the truth is, life is always moving, isn't it? And if you resist the ever-changing flow of life, your energy actually becomes stagnant and you'll fall out of flow with the universe. See, this is true that there's a law of rhythm. So the universe has a mysterious, intelligent force. It's its natural rhythmic beat, the law of rhythm. And it governs all life. So the truth is that these laws have always been here. That's why this material, that's why mastering your mindset is so important right now, because these laws are literally timeless. They've always been here, and they were not created by man, and they can't be changed by man. And so if you want to thrive, especially in times like this, it's so important that you learn about these laws and that you live in harmony with them so that you can thrive. That's why I'm here. So if this is resonating, please share it. So let's go back. The universe has this natural rhythmic beat that I was talking about that really governs all life. And the law of rhythm. And so if you look in nature, you can see the law of the rhythm operating all the time. Like, for example, the tide goes out, it must come in. We don't get upset when it comes in. We know that it's changing, it's a flow. Just like I know tonight it's going to get dark at night. Night follows day. Spring follows winter. And we don't get upset about it. We know there's a rhythm. So there's the same sort of rhythm that governs all life, including your own. And it's important that we understand the rhythm. We also stay in a vibration that is a positive one, and that we are in a good vibration despite what's going on around us. And that is really where mindset work comes in. And so when you feel like you're not in a positive vibration, I want you to commit to shifting that energy, shifting your vibration. And one of the best ways to shift your energy, your frequency and vibration, is to get your body moving. I know, funny, right? But energy and motion shifts the emotion. energy and motion shifts the emotion. I got that from a seminar that I was at with Tony Robbins, actually. And one of the best ways I love to change my energy, my frequency and vibration is through dancing, is by putting on music. And Eloise and I call it our happy dance. And we jump around and we wave our arms and legs and we play the fight song, but you could play any song that gets you going and you want to dance along with it. I've also danced really to flowing music as well. See, what's interesting, when we dance, we unrestrain our spirit. And our spirit actually takes over. And with each like sway or bop or kick or jump, waving our arms, we are literally rocked back into the harmony with the rest of life. A few other ways that I love to shift my vibration is to gratitude. I go to gratitude and I write a list and I really become emotionally involved with it. I also love to go out into nature and hugging a tree. I know it sounds funny, but hugging a tree and really feeling grounded, or putting my hands on the ground and meditating cross-legged and feeling the earth. I love that. You're going to notice what feels good for you. And I'm giving you some tips that can shift your vibration. And there's many more, but these are some of my favorites. And when you take control and when you notice that you're out of vibration and then you do something different to shift it, your whole perception, your whole world starts to shift. And there's so much benefit to it. See, what's interesting is I know the old me, I used to notice I wasn't feeling good and almost like do things to stay in that vibration, like watch more TV or drink more wine. And I just went down the spiral, and it actually never served me. And I knew it in the moment it wasn't serving me. And then later I would get anxious and I was really procrastinating or deciding to wait on feeling better, which is absurd. And though it's just because that was my habitual way of being. So notice for yourself when you're not feeling great and shift it yourself first, like really shift it. And then you can also reach out to community is really important. Like take control, see that you have that control of your thoughts, your attitude, and your vibration. Shift it. I also love taking pen to paper and writing. I'll write out the exercise, like I'll write out my perception of what's going on and how I feel about it and all the negative. And I'll write it in lots of detail and it's disgusting on a piece of paper. And then I will get a new piece of paper and I'll write out how I want it to be and all the positive detail, present tense, and how good it feels if it was like this. And I really get emotionally involved with that. And then I burn the negative. I also use water to cleanse my energy. I often cry in the shower, and as the tears and emotion goes down the drain, I see myself releasing it. So I don't keep any energy or emotion stuck in my body. So I want you to do something to get unstuck. Do something different that shifts your vibration. Put on some music, dance unrestrained, fall into the frequency of life, get into gratitude, feel it, write, hug a tree, get grounded to earth's energy. See that everything is always working out for you, that there's a law of rhythm. When things are bad, they have to be good on the other side. That's the truth, that all of this shall pass. All of this shall pass. And when something's really bad, on the other side is really good. And I have faith in that right now. And so as you get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration, your body will begin to learn how to be moved by your intuition, which is connected with this systematic beat of the universe. Isn't that beautiful? So dancing or swaying or Just allowing your body to move allows your body to get into harmony with the universe's beat, that rhythmic beat, the law of rhythm. And if dancing isn't your thing, like I said, I gave you a few other examples. Just do something that you would not usually do to shift your energy. See, the truth is you cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it. And you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. That is so true. You need to change the inside first if you're going to change your outside experience, because your outside experience is only a reflection of the thoughts you've been thinking, the actions you've been taking. Remember, we're spiritual beings living on these three planes. We've got our spirit, we've got our intellect, and we've got our physical bodies. And so in order for you to feel different, you've got to do something different. You got to be something different. You cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it. And you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy first. So it's time to shift things up and to find a way to dance along with the beat of life. I love that. Find the rhythm. Harvest the good and know that life's always working out for you. And on the other side of this is something really great. So do something today to shift your energy and share it. Please share it in the comments on iTunes. And if this resonates, I know that more people need to hear this. I know that more people need to stay in hope. Day to day, I'm committed to helping people stay focused on what they want, especially these times. Please help me share it. If this resonates, I'd love for you to leave me a 5-star review on iTunes so the podcast can reach more people organically. I just want to thank you for listening. I know that there are many podcasts to listen to during this time, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for the comments that I received and how this podcast has helped so many of you. I really appreciate it. So with that, please share, and we'll see you next time on the prosperity practice. Expect abundance.